universe is a vast, mysterious entity, and for centuries, humanity has been captivated by its grandeur and infinite possibilities. People from all walks of life have attempted to decode its secrets, believing that understanding its language could unlock unparalleled opportunities. The idea that the universe listens, responds, and collaborates with us might seem abstract, but when we delve deeper, it becomes evident that the universe operates on specific principles. Principles rooted in energy, vibration, and intent. At its core, the universe functions as an intricate web of interconnected energy. Everything in existence vibrates at its unique frequency, from the tiniest particles to the grandest galaxies. When we recognize this, it becomes clear that communication with the universe transcends words. It is not about speaking in a conventional sense, but about aligning ourselves with its energy, following the guidance. And let's turn our eye to the first step to talking to the universe correctly is understanding that it responds to our vibrations, not our vocabulary. This means that our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs serve as the primary medium of communication. As we think of the universe as a responsive entity, it is essential to realize that it mirrors what we project. If we radiate positivity, hope, and gratitude, the universe amplifies these energies and returns them to us in manifold ways. On the other hand, if our inner world is dominated by fear, doubt, or negativity, these vibrations ripple outwards and attract similar energies. This phenomenon, often referred to as the law of attraction, emphasizes that like attracts like. To communicate effectively, one must be mindful of their inner state and strive to cultivate emotions that resonate with what they wish to manifest. A key aspect of understanding the universe's language is recognizing the power of intention. Intention acts as the bridge between our desires and the universe's response. When we set a clear and focused intention, it's like sending out a signal to the cosmos, declaring what we want. However, it's not enough to merely state our desires. We must feel them deeply. The universe responds to emotions tied to our intention. For instance, if someone desires abundance but harbors feelings of lack or desperation, their signal becomes muddled. Instead, pairing the intention of abundance with feelings of gratitude and sufficiency creates a harmonious message that the universe can understand. Moreover, belief plays a pivotal role in this cosmic dialogue. Belief is the foundation upon which our communication with the universe is built. If we lack faith in the universe's ability to respond, or in our own worthiness to receive, our efforts may falter. True belief involves trusting the process, even when the results are not immediately visible. It requires surrendering to the flow and having confidence that the universe is working behind the scenes to orchestrate outcomes in our favor. This trust creates a powerful resonance that the universe acknowledges and acts upon. Another crucial element in talking to the universe is visualization. Visualization is the art of creating a mental image of what we desire, imbued with vivid detail and emotion. When we visualize, we align our thoughts and emotions with our desired outcome, essentially living it in our minds. This practice not only clarifies our intentions, but also strengthens our energetic connection with the universe. For example, someone seeking a fulfilling relationship might visualize themselves experiencing love, joy, and companionship, feeling these emotions as if the relationship already exists. This sends a clear and powerful message to the universe about what they seek. Gratitude is another vital component in understanding and utilizing the language of the universe. Gratitude acts as a powerful amplifier of positive energy. By expressing genuine appreciation for what we already have, we align ourselves with the energy of abundance. This practice shifts our focus from what is lacking to what is present, creating a magnetic pull for more blessings. When we thank the universe for both the seen and unseen gifts, we open ourselves to receiving even more. Gratitude transforms our perspective, helping us realize that life is already rich with opportunities and miracles. While intention, belief, visualization, and gratitude form the foundation of communicating with the universe, it is equally important to be attentive to the signs and signals it sends back. The universe communicates in subtle yet profound ways. These can manifest as synchronicities, such as repeatedly seeing a specific number, encountering the same message in different contexts, or meeting people who guide us toward our goals. Paying attention to these signs and interpreting them with an open heart allows us to recognize the universe's guidance and align our actions accordingly. So if you're looking for clarity, energy alignment is another critical factor in talking to the universe. Our actions, thoughts, and feelings must align with our desires. For instance, if someone dreams of financial success but constantly entertains thoughts of poverty or engages in habits that contradict their goals, their energy becomes misaligned. Aligning with the universe means taking inspired actions that reflect our intentions. This involves not only dreaming, but also doing. By acting as though our desires are already on their way, we create a vibrational match with our goals, accelerating their manifestation. One of the most profound lessons in understanding the language of the universe is the importance of releasing control. Often we become fixated on how and when our desires will manifest, creating resistance in the process. The universe operates on its timeline, which may not always align with our expectations. Trusting the process and letting go of the need to control every detail allows the universe to work its magic. When we surrender, we create space for miracles to unfold, often in ways more magnificent than we could have imagined. The truth is, multiple possibilities are constantly unfolding in spiritual paradise. Patience is a virtue that cannot be overlooked when communicating with the universe. Manifestation is not always instantaneous. It requires time and persistence. The universe tests our faith and commitment, ensuring that we truly desire what we seek. During this waiting period, it is crucial to maintain a positive and optimistic mindset, reaffirming our trust in the process. Impatience or doubt can create energetic blocks, delaying the manifestation of our desires. In addition to patience, self-awareness is paramount. Understanding our own thoughts, emotions, and patterns allows us to identify and address any internal resistance. Often, limiting beliefs or past traumas hinder our ability to communicate effectively with the universe. By acknowledging and healing these aspects of ourselves, we remove barriers and create a clear channel for our desires to flow. Practices such as meditation, journaling, or seeking professional guidance can aid in this journey of self-discovery and healing. Finally, love is the universal language that underpins all communication with the cosmos. Love is the highest vibration, and when we operate from a place of love for ourselves, others, and the universe, we align with this most potent force. Acts of kindness, compassion, and generosity amplify our connection to the universe, creating a ripple effect that not only benefits us, but also the world around us. When our intentions are rooted in love, they carry immense power and are more likely to manifest harmoniously. In conclusion, understanding the language of the universe is a transformative journey that requires awareness, intention, and trust. By aligning our energy, cultivating positive emotions, and maintaining faith in the process, we can open a dialogue with the cosmos and invite profound shifts into our lives. The universe is always listening, ready to collaborate with us in co-creating a reality that reflects our deepest desires and highest potential. All it asks in return is that we speak its language fluently, a language of energy, belief, and love. Negative patterns are recurring habits, behaviors, or thought processes that hinder personal growth well-being, and success. These patterns often develop unconsciously over time and become ingrained in our daily lives. Eliminating them requires self-awareness, effort, and a commitment to change. By addressing these patterns, we can create space for healthier habits, improved relationships, and a more fulfilling life. One of the first steps to eliminating negative patterns is identifying them. Self-awareness is crucial in this process, as it allows us to recognize the thoughts, behaviors, or situations that lead to unfavorable outcomes. For instance, procrastination, self-doubt, or negative self-talk can often be traced back to deeper beliefs or fears. By observing our actions and their consequences, we begin to see patterns that may have gone unnoticed. Keeping a journal or reflecting on daily experiences can be helpful in uncovering these tendencies. Over time, patterns emerge, revealing areas that need attention. Once a negative pattern is identified, understanding its root cause is essential. Many negative behaviors stem from past experiences, conditioning, or unresolved emotions. For example, someone who frequently avoids confrontation might have learned this behavior in childhood as a way to maintain harmony in their family. Similarly, a person who struggles with self-esteem may have internalized criticism or negative feedback from significant figures in their life. By exploring the origins of these patterns, we gain insights into why they persist and how they influence our choices. Challenging negative patterns requires a shift in mindset. Often, these patterns are sustained by limiting beliefs that shape how we view ourselves and the world. Replacing these beliefs with empowering alternatives can be transformative. For instance, if someone believes they are not capable of success, they might consistently avoid taking risks or pursuing goals. By reframing this belief into one that acknowledges their potential and abilities, they can begin to take steps toward achieving their aspirations. Affirmations, visualization, and cognitive behavioral techniques can be effective tools in reshaping thought processes. Another crucial aspect of eliminating negative patterns is developing healthier habits. Negative behaviors often serve as coping mechanisms, even if they are ultimately harmful. For example, excessive screen time or unhealthy eating might provide temporary comfort, but contribute to long-term dissatisfaction. Replacing these behaviors with constructive alternatives can lead to positive change. This might involve adopting regular exercise, practicing mindfulness, or engaging in hobbies that promote personal growth. Small, consistent actions can gradually replace harmful habits with more beneficial ones. Accountability is another powerful tool in breaking negative patterns. Sharing goals with trusted friends, family members, or a mentor can provide motivation and support. External accountability can help us stay on track and overcome moments of doubt or temptation. Additionally, seeking professional guidance from a therapist or coach can offer valuable insights and strategies for addressing deeply ingrained patterns. These professionals can provide a safe space to explore emotions and work through challenges. Resilience plays a significant role in eliminating negative patterns. Change is rarely linear, and setbacks are a natural part of the process. It's important to approach these moments with self-compassion and a commitment to continue moving forward. Viewing setbacks as opportunities for growth rather than failures can shift our perspective and strengthen our determination. This mindset allows us to learn from challenges and develop the perseverance needed to overcome obstacles. Another key element is creating an environment that supports positive change. Our surroundings, including the people we interact with and the spaces we inhabit, can influence our behaviors and thought patterns. Eliminating or minimizing exposure to negative influences can create room for healthier alternatives. For example, distancing oneself from toxic relationships or decluttering a chaotic living space can have a profound impact on mental and emotional well-being. Surrounding ourselves with supportive individuals and environments can reinforce our efforts to break free from negative patterns. And so if we find this pattern circled in people in our lives, to grow, to learn, to evolve, to subtract, to repair, to change, this reinforces our self-view. Practicing mindfulness and self-reflection can also aid in the process of change. Mindfulness involves being present in the moment and observing thoughts and emotions without judgment. This practice can help us become more aware of triggers and automatic responses that perpetuate negative patterns. Over time, mindfulness can empower us to make conscious choices rather than reacting impulsively. Self-reflection, on the other hand, allows us to evaluate our progress, identify areas for improvement, and celebrate successes. Together, these practices foster a deeper connection with ourselves and our journey of growth. Building new routines is another effective strategy for replacing negative patterns. Habits thrive on repetition, so establishing structured routines can help reinforce positive behaviors. For example, setting a consistent sleep schedule, dedicating time for exercise, or planning meals in advance can create a sense of stability and purpose. Over time, these routines become second nature, making it easier to maintain positive changes. Planning ahead and setting realistic goals can also prevent feelings of overwhelm, ensuring that progress remains sustainable. Another important consideration is the role of self-care in eliminating negative patterns. Taking care of physical, emotional, and mental well-being is essential for maintaining the energy and motivation needed for change. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and sufficient rest provide the foundation for a healthy lifestyle. Equally important is addressing emotional needs, such as seeking connection, practicing gratitude, and allowing time for relaxation and leisure. Prioritizing self-care not only enhances overall well-being, but also reinforces our commitment to personal growth. Lastly, cultivating patience and persistence is essential in breaking negative patterns. Change takes time, and it's important to recognize that progress may be gradual. Unrealistic expectations can lead to frustration and discouragement, so it's vital to celebrate small victories along the way. Each step forward, no matter how minor, represents progress toward a more positive and fulfilling life. By maintaining a long-term perspective and focusing on the benefits of change, we can stay motivated and committed to our goals. In conclusion, eliminating negative patterns is a multifaceted process that requires self-awareness, effort, and resilience. By identifying these patterns, understanding their origins, and replacing them with healthier alternatives, we can create a foundation for lasting change. Through mindfulness, accountability, and self-care, we can cultivate the tools and mindset needed to overcome challenges and achieve personal growth. While the journey may be challenging, the rewards of breaking free from negative patterns are profound, paving the way for a more empowered and fulfilling life. Taking inspired action is the process of aligning motivation, intuition, and purpose to create meaningful progress in life. Unlike actions driven solely by obligation or fear, inspired action comes from a place of enthusiasm and clarity. It involves tapping into inner guidance, recognizing opportunities, and moving forward with confidence. When we take inspired action, we are not just going through the motions. We are channeling our energy toward goals that truly matter, creating a sense of fulfillment and achievement. The foundation of inspired action lies in self-awareness. Understanding what drives us, what excites us, and what aligns with our values is essential. When we connect deeply with our aspirations and desires, we unlock the potential to act with intention. This self-awareness helps distinguish between actions taken out of routine or external pressure and those fueled by genuine passion. Inspired action is not about following a rigid path, but about responding authentically to opportunities that resonate with our core selves. One of the hallmarks of inspired action is the presence of intuition. Intuition is often described as a gut feeling or an inner knowing that guides us toward the right choices. It's a form of wisdom that transcends logic and taps into our subconscious understanding of situations. Listening to intuition allows us to recognize paths that might not be immediately apparent through rational analysis alone. Inspired action often begins with a spark of insight, a sudden idea, a sense of excitement, or a deep feeling that we're on the right track. Trusting this inner guidance is key to taking meaningful steps forward. Clarity of purpose is another crucial element in inspired action. When we have a clear vision of what we want to achieve, it becomes easier to take steps that align with that vision. This clarity acts as a compass, helping us navigate choices and prioritize efforts. Without a clear purpose, our actions may feel scattered or aimless. However, when we focus on a well-defined goal, each action becomes a deliberate step towards something greater. This sense of direction brings coherence and meaning to our efforts. Motivation is an integral part of inspired action, but it's important to differentiate between external and internal motivation. External motivation comes from outside factors, such as rewards, recognition, or societal expectations. While these can be effective in the short term, they often lack the depth needed for sustained effort. Internal motivation, on the other hand, arises from within and is deeply connected to our values, passions, and sense of purpose. Actions driven by internal motivation are more likely to be inspired because they stem from a genuine desire to grow, contribute, or create. Another key aspect of inspired action is embracing creativity and flexibility. Often, the most inspired moments come when we are open to exploring new possibilities and thinking outside the box. Inspired action is not about following a predetermined formula. It's about being willing to adapt and innovate as circumstances evolve. This requires a mindset of curiosity and a willingness to experiment. Sometimes, the path to success is not linear, and inspired action involves finding creative solutions to challenges or reimagining what's possible. Courage also plays a significant role in taking inspired action. Acting on inspiration often requires stepping out of our comfort zones and facing uncertainty. Fear of failure, judgment, or the unknown can hold us back, but courage allows us to push past these barriers. Taking inspired action means trusting ourselves and believing in our ability to navigate challenges. It's about embracing vulnerability and viewing setbacks as opportunities for learning and growth. The willingness to take risks and move forward despite fear is a defining characteristic of inspired individuals. Patience is another important factor in inspired action. While inspiration can ignite a sense of urgency, it's important to recognize that meaningful progress takes time. Rushing through actions without careful consideration can lead to burnout or suboptimal outcomes. Inspired action involves a balance between enthusiasm and persistence, allowing time for ideas to mature and efforts to bear fruit. This patience also extends to trusting the process, knowing that every step, no matter how small, contributes to the larger goal. Connection with others can enhance inspired action. Collaborating with like-minded individuals seeking mentorship or sharing ideas can amplify motivation and provide valuable insights. Relationships built on mutual support and encouragement create an environment where inspiration thrives. Surrounding ourselves with people who share our values and aspirations can help maintain momentum and provide accountability. Additionally, collaboration often sparks new ideas and perspectives, enriching the process of inspired action. Mindfulness and presence are also integral to taking inspired action. Being fully engaged in the present moment allows us to act with intention and awareness. When we are mindful, we can focus on the task at hand without being distracted by worries about the past or future. This presence enhances the quality of our efforts and ensures that our actions are purposeful. Mindfulness also helps us tune into our intuition and recognize when inspiration strikes, making it easier to act on opportunities as they arise. Another significant aspect of inspired action is aligning our efforts with a sense of service or contribution. Actions that are motivated by a desire to make a positive impact often carry a deeper sense of fulfillment. Whether it's helping others, creating something meaningful, or contributing to a larger cause, inspired action becomes even more powerful when it transcends personal gain. This alignment with a greater purpose fosters a sense of connection and reinforces the value of our efforts. Gratitude and appreciation are also important in sustaining inspired action. Recognizing and celebrating progress, no matter how small, reinforces motivation and encourages continued effort. Gratitude shifts our focus from what's lacking to what's working, fostering a positive mindset. This positivity creates a feedback loop where inspired action leads to results, and those results fuel further inspiration. Taking time to reflect on achievements and express gratitude can help maintain momentum and keep us connected to our purpose. Resilience is essential in the face of challenges that may arise while taking inspired action. The journey toward meaningful goals is rarely without obstacles, and setbacks can test our resolve. Resilience allows us to bounce back from difficulties and maintain focus on our objectives. It involves cultivating a mindset of adaptability and perseverance, viewing challenges as opportunities for growth rather than roadblocks. Inspired action is not about avoiding difficulties, but about finding the strength to overcome them and continue moving forward. In conclusion, taking inspired action is a dynamic process that combines intuition, purpose, creativity, courage, and resilience. It involves aligning our actions with our values and passions, trusting our inner guidance, and embracing opportunities for growth. By fostering self-awareness, clarity, and a positive mindset, we can transform inspiration into meaningful progress. While the path may require effort and patience, the rewards of acting with intention and authenticity are profound. Inspired action empowers us to create a life that reflects our true potential and contributes to the world in meaningful ways.